You've seen them all over the internet. Those elegant, long-snouted dogs that look like they stepped straight out of a whimsical fairy tale. People call them majestic, regal, and hilarious. But before you rush out to bring a Borzoi into your home, you need to hear the ugly truth. Behind that glamorous Russian aristocracy facade lies a truly chaotic reality that most breeders will absolutely refuse to tell you today. Here are 10 reasons you should never own a Borzoi. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. Lethal Prey Drive. You might think your neighborhood is perfectly safe, but to a Borzoi, the entire world is a hunting ground. These dogs were bred by Russian nobles to hunt wolves, and that lethal instinct is deeply hardwired into their DNA. If they see a squirrel, a neighbor's cat, or even a small dog running in the distance, their primal brain takes over instantly. Once a Borzoi locks onto a target, they experience tunnel vision. Recall commands become completely useless. They will bolt into oncoming traffic or rip the leash right out of your hands with explosive force, leaving you entirely helpless. This uncontrollable drive turns a peaceful evening stroll into a stressful, high-stakes tactical mission where tragedy is always lurking. Number 9. Astonishingly stubborn nature. If you want an obedient dog eager to please, look elsewhere immediately. Borzois are notoriously independent thinkers who view your commands as mere suggestions. They are not golden retrievers desperate for your validation. Instead, they possess an aloof, almost cat-like arrogance that can drive a dedicated owner to absolute madness. Training sessions often end in total frustration because if they don't see the immediate benefit of sitting or staying, they simply won't do it. You can hold the most premium treats in the world, and they will literally turn their long snoots away in sheer disgust. This infuriating defiance makes basic obedience an ongoing, exhausting battle of wills that you are practically guaranteed to lose almost every single time. Number 8. Unrealistic space requirements. Living in a standard apartment with a Borzoi is a complete nightmare waiting to happen. These giant sighthounds require massive amounts of secure, fenced-in space to sprint at full speed. We are talking about dogs that can easily reach 35 miles per hour in just a few massive strides. A small backyard simply will not cut it, and local dog parks are incredibly dangerous due to their extreme prey drive. If they don't get the opportunity to stretch their long legs in a completely enclosed area, their pent-up energy transforms into severe destructive anxiety. They will casually dismantle your expensive furniture, shred your carpets, and completely destroy your living space while looking incredibly graceful, doing it every single day. Number 7. Expensive grooming needs. Do not let their naturally sleek appearance fool you. Maintaining that luxurious silky coat is an absolute nightmare. A Borzoi sheds profusely, leaving massive tumbleweeds of fine hair drifting across your hardwood floors all year round. You will find their fur woven into your clothes, your furniture, and even your morning coffee. Daily brushing is entirely mandatory to prevent agonizing mats from forming behind their ears and along their heavily feathered legs. Skipping even a few days of grooming can lead to severe skin infections that require costly veterinary intervention. Unless you are fully prepared to spend countless hours armed with slicker brushes and detangling sprays, the endless battle against shedding will eventually break your spirit completely. Number 6. Terrifying anesthetic sensitivity. This is a hidden danger that genuinely terrifies experienced sighthound owners. Borzoi have virtually zero body fat and incredibly unique metabolic rates, making them dangerously sensitive to standard veterinary anesthesia. A routine dental cleaning or a minor surgical procedure can quickly turn fatal if your local veterinarian is not specifically experienced with sighthound biology. Standard drug doses that are perfectly safe for a Labrador can easily stop a Borzoi's heart on the operating table. Finding a specialist who truly understands their delicate physiology is both incredibly difficult and outrageously expensive. Every single time your beloved dog needs to go under for a medical procedure, you will be holding your breath, praying they actually wake up from the sudden slumber. Number 5. Heartbreaking health issues. Beneath that breathtaking elegance lies a deeply fragile biological system prone to catastrophic medical emergencies. Borzoi are incredibly susceptible to gastric dilatation volvulus, commonly known as bloat. This is a terrifying, rapidly fatal condition where the stomach suddenly twists, trapping gas and cutting off vital blood flow. Without immediate emergency surgery costing thousands of dollars, the dog will die in excruciating agony within hours. They are also prone to severe bone cancers and debilitating heart conditions like progressive cardiomyopathy. Loving a Borzoi means living with a constant, heavy dread hanging over your head. You must meticulously monitor their eating habits, restrict their exercise around mealtimes, and mentally prepare for devastating veterinary bills that could easily bankrupt your family. Number 4. Severe separation anxiety. Despite their aloof and incredibly arrogant demeanor, Borzoi form intense, almost unhealthy attachments to their owners. They genuinely despise being left alone. If you work long hours or enjoy a spontaneous social life, this breed will make you pay dearly for your absence. Left to their own devices, a panicked Borzoi can shatter windows, destroy heavy wooden doors, and engage in frantic self-mutilation, trying to escape their confinement. They possess a deep, booming bark that will instantly alienate your neighbors and lead to countless noise complaints. You will eventually find yourself completely trapped in your own home, unable to run basic errands without paying for an expensive, specialized dog sitter who can handle their massive size and intense emotional breakdowns. Number 3. Awkward, fragile build. They may look like regal thoroughbred horses, but physically they are as fragile as cheap glass. Their incredibly long, spindly legs are surprisingly susceptible to devastating fractures, torn ligaments, and joint issues. A simple misstep while sprinting in the yard or a clumsy slip on a polished hardwood floor can result in a catastrophic spiral fracture. Because their bones are so long and remarkably thin, repairing these injuries often requires complex orthopedic surgeries involving metal plates and screws. The recovery process is an absolute nightmare, requiring months of strict crate rest for a dog that was born to run. You will constantly walk on eggshells, treating your giant, goofy dog like a delicate antique vase to avoid tragedy. Number 2. Incompatible with kids. Many breeders falsely advertise them as gentle family giants, but the reality is much darker. Borzoi are highly sensitive, easily startled creatures that despise loud noises and unpredictable movements. The chaotic energy of toddlers and young children deeply stresses them out. Because of their sheer size, a startled Borzoi can effortlessly knock over a child, causing serious injury without even meaning to. More terrifyingly, their deeply ingrained chase instinct can be accidentally triggered by a screaming child running across the yard. They do not tolerate rough handling, ear-pulling, or sudden hugs. A home with children is a deeply stressful environment for this breed, creating a ticking time bomb of anxiety that could easily end in a heartbreaking disaster. Number 1. The short lifespan. This is the ultimate, most devastating heartbreak of owning a Borzoi. You pour your heart, your soul, and your entire bank account into raising this magnificent creature, only to say goodbye entirely too soon. Like most giant breeds, their lifespan is brutally short, usually averaging around 7 to 10 years. Just as they finally outgrow their chaotic, destructive puppy phase and settle into being your perfect, soulful companion, their incredibly fragile bodies begin to rapidly fail them. The grief of losing them is suffocating. You are signing up for a decade of intense stress, massive financial strain, and massive lifestyle sacrifices, only to have your heart completely shattered into a million pieces long before you are ever truly ready. So guys, now that you know the dark truth behind these aristocratic dogs, are you still tempted to get one? Or did this completely change your mind about the internet's favorite long-nosed hound? Let me know your honest thoughts down in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another exciting upload today.